Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I actually was not planning to do any collective readings today. Today was the day that I was going to catch up on an entire back and front list of personal readings that I need to get done. And as I had explained on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, I did a really long one. I swear it was like 3-4 hours, which I didn't plan to do. But I saved it for only my subscribers on Instagram. So if you are an Instagram subscriber, you guys get to rewatch that live, just as my thank you for riding with me. But what detoured me from just only doing personals today is the fact that this morning there was an earthquake on the Big Island, which I'm on Oahu. Big Island is a few islands away, but we felt it here. And I was sitting on my bed and my bed started like, and you guys know there's been like construction in this area and there's been times they've been digging and my icebox is vibrating and the cameras, but it's a fast, I don't know, it just was different. And I was sitting on my bed drinking coffee, didn't even put my face on yet. And when it was doing that on the bed, I felt so different and I felt like lightheaded. And I thought, oh, that was fucking weird. Like, what was that? And then my cousin texted me, who's on this same island, and she said, oh my God, did you feel that? And I'm like, oh my God, I did. So anyways, it was just this thing that like, bruh, as above, so below. And a lot of us have been feeling these energetic shifts, right? Happening in the ethers, and all planets are direct, and there's just all this energy. I feel the earth move under my feet. You guys know that song, right? I heard it today too in my head after like the earthquake. I know there was one like in SoCal as well too. Thankfully, you know, most people are okay. But man, when I tell you, I just can't wait to go down a rabbit hole channeling all that energy. And I tried to do that on live today. Have my witch's brew tomorrow, Chinese Lunar New Year when they celebrate it, right? On the 10th, for those of you that are joining me, tickets are still on sale if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's sold out yet. I think it's still on sale on my website. Click below this video the word more. You're gonna see that first link to go to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. And we just sit there for hours and we just talk stories and we pull cards and we do all this fun stuff there. And it's Zoom, so I get to see you and talk to you. Wow, look at the Queen of Swords. Woo! Look at that lightning striking. God, I'm spatting everywhere already. I'm excited. I'm freaking spatting on my own hand. I mean, look at that. Look at this. The crack is how the light gets in. Yeah, that's the saying. Her heart, it reminds me of the Grinch. And I only say that because the first card's the Queen of Swords. And you know, Queen of Swords can be Grinch-like. Queen of Swords is someone who's very guarded. She's not very vulnerable. She's always war ready. You know what I mean? She's just like she's a whole nother breed. She always has her sword, and she's always like, as we say in Hawaii, fuck a what? You know, she's always like this, but her sword is down. You see that? How this feminine's sword is down and she's sort of contemplating. She's contemplating because lightning has struck. And she's not going to show any emotions, right? But she's thinking about this. So for some of you feminines, lightning may have struck. And in whatever way that means, it's because you met someone new. Is it because, you know, there's this new thing happening with work? You know, it's going to be different for each person. But lightning strikes, something unexpected. And her heart cracks open. But it reminds me of the Grinch, how in the Grinch they say his heart grew bigger. His heart grew bigger. This Queen of Swords heart is wide open. Page of Wands. She's very used to being free. Nobody tells her what to do, right? So she might be just really loving the shit out of her single life, and then boom, Kanani. Page of Swords. Yeah, she's all like consumed with her own life. She's reading, she's learning, you know, she's working on shit. She's being really creative. She's just consumed with her own life is the feeling that I get, the vibe. And it always happens when you're not looking. Page of Pentacles. Everything's just all about her doing her own thing. You every day going to work, you doing your shit. It's just all that, all mundaneness, all just simpleton things. And then boom, lightning fucking strikes. I just keep feeling like that. Look at this card. This is the card of pigs flying. You see the pig in the corner flying? So this could be something that happens that you're just like, what? What the fuck? I mean, it is Year of the Dragon. I wouldn't be surprised if pigs fly. I wouldn't be surprised if your dreams came true. Your wishes are granted. All of your manifestations start showing up all at once. Might I add? All at once. There's this thing that happens. Oh, I just got the chills very suddenly. Is it a Mayan? Infatuated. Someone's been watching you. Look at that patience. Yep, they've been watching you for a minute. It could be a secret admirer. Someone may have been watching you. They have not made any sort of bold move, but they're infatuated. But the infatuation here feels to me more like they're curious. It's like a curiosity. This could be someone that you know. Like, don't get me wrong. This could be someone that you've had an ongoing back and forth sort of thing with. But if you did, you were never in a relationship. So this would be someone that like was your friend or your coworker, right? Or something like that. But like the patience here just makes me feel like it was a long time. Someone here may have been infatuated with you for a long time. And what a long time is going to be for each of you is different. It could be a long time because it was from last year when you met. It could be because it was 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Take that as it resonates with each person, but it makes me feel like that, like it's been a minute. Trapped. Career. God damn, the career thing is nonstop. Some of you feel trapped in a career, right? And that lightning striking is you having this sort of epiphany that like you need to get the fuck out of Dodge. This is your chance now to go and start something new profession, start your own business. So I want to address that first for those of you that are having career or business issues. That is like someone here is being trapped in something that's not conducive for them. Okay, first of all. Remember you had that Queen of Swords earlier where she is in deep thought. So some of you really need to reconsider some kind of career shit and make a very long-awaited decision. Now, this whole thing right here, though, is about something that career makes me feel like either you met that way, right? Some kind of a career connection, or it's strictly business. There's no romantic energy between the two of you. I was going to shuffle it away, but they don't want me to. Alchemy, that's changing. You've heard me say it in the past, like weeks worth of readings, that there's something changing and shifting with the friendship. Yep, new love. See, it's turning into something strictly business or platonic into something more. It's blossoming into a love connection. Tickled pink. I bet they fucking are. I bet when they look at you, they are tickled pink. I feel like they find you humorous. They find you to be very fascinating. For some of you that have a deeper connection with this person, you may challenge them. You know what I mean? Like you don't put up with their shit, that kind of a vibe. But they like that. You tickle them. You make them laugh. You make them blush. This is blooming into love. There's going to be something in February. You mark my fucking words. Something is going to bloom in February. Hypnotized. Elusiveness. Yep, they kept it to themselves. They didn't, I told you, they didn't tell nobody. It was very secret admire-ish. I mean, they're mesmerized by you. Hypnotized. They're just, they can't stop looking. They can't turn away. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. They're mesmerized. if they start like looking at your shit on social media, they find themselves going down a fucking rabbit hole. They're just like literally mesmerized. They're just like, oh my God. Maybe they find that like they can't stop thinking about you. They're always thinking about you. Sexual encounter. You know, well, I mean, they're physically attracted to you. Divine feminine, that they know you're different. They know it. They know you're a different breed. They know that you have standards for yourself, that you will not accept anything less than what you deserve, right? They know this. They're very physically attracted to you. I got a feeling though, you guys are not each other's type typically. I don't know. It's just, I can feel it with the card. It's something about it feels like, oh, it's not the kind of person I would usually go for. And that's always the ones that end up falling in love. You always hear people say that. Yeah, not my typical type, but oh my God, like I just fell madly in love. It's a very past life connection too. Soul connection, very past lifey. It just gives that vibe of like Victorian days. I mean, that's why I picked this card for this particular, you know, divine feminine, because I felt like that's what she was. She was dressed like old Victorian period, you know, period kind of dates, you know, that type of, just like Bridgerton. Very past lifey. Travel. That's nonstop travel, right? So it tells me that there is either literal travel, someone here travels often, or you guys live far away. But this travel to me feels like this soul connection. It's almost like even when you guys are not together, they feel you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like even though you guys are separated physically, they always feel connected to you, like a soul connection. And that's scary for people, especially for people that have never felt that before in their fucking life. Right? That like, when I'm with a person, obviously I'm going to feel them and feel connected to them. And then usually when we're not with them, we don't even think about them again until something comes up, right? Or they call us or they text us. But that's not the feeling I get. The feeling I get is even in the distance, they feel so connected to you. They've fallen in love, commitment. This person has fallen in love. I'm telling you, I can feel that. They might be distressed about it, and I mean, yeah, it can be distressing, you know. You find someone and then like you're like, fuck, I'm in love, like now what do I do? You know, like I'm not looking to fall in love, and now there's this thing, infatuation, from another fucking deck. Gee, I wonder if they like you. Gee, I wonder if they're infatuated. But you're infatuated. Look at this. He's all distressed about it. All he can think about is you. Like you don't leave his mind. He's thinking about you. He feels you. Even if you guys are not together physically, he just feels you. It's like this weird connection. Like, why do I feel like I know them? I feel like I've met them before. I feel like there's a deeper connection. I've only hung out with them a couple times. Or this is just my coworker. Or like whatever your dynamic is. This is my friend. Like, why do I feel so infatuated? Let's look up the exact definition of it, because sometimes they make me do weird stuff like that. Oh, of course. My goddamn... You guys want to wait while I look at my computer, which is literally right here, and I always forget that. Oh, my computer's off too. Isn't that lovely? Well, I guess we'll turn it on and let it power up and do its thing. It went out because the power went out a couple of nights ago at like 3 in the morning. It just flashed off and flashed back on. And so I guess that's what made it turn off, and I never turned it back on. But we'll look it up because I feel like it's important. Not always does it feel important. Actually, my laptop's right here because my ring light's plugged into it. I don't know why I feel like I need to read the definition of it. You know, for me, sometimes my intuition, it's about something I read and see. All right, infatuation, definition. An intense but short-lived passion or admiration for someone or something. See how it says short-lived? And it says the meaning of infatuation is a feeling of foolish or obsessively strong love for, admiration for, or interest in someone or something. That's what I needed to see. The meaning of is feeling of foolish or obsessively strong love or admiration. It also says infatuation or being smitten is a state of being carried away by unreasoned passion. I don't feel like it's short-lived, but I think it was about them feeling foolishly obsessive. Because there's like no logic to it, right? They're like, oh my God, like I didn't even fucking go on a date with them. Oh my God, I don't really even know them. So there's this feeling of like fighting it because of the circumstances. Because I don't think this is a person in a relationship with you. Taboo. Spontaneous. Maybe they thought this wasn't an option. Then maybe you didn't think it was an option. And it spontaneously becomes one. Storm brewing. Yeah, you know exactly what that fucking storm is too, bitch. Don't act like you don't know. You damn well know what it is. It's like union. It's like a relationship. I mean, it's the commitment here, the runner and protection. See, someone has ran from this. They think they're going crazy. They think they're nuts. They think that they're making it up. They're saying, you know what, this is definitely not what it is. There's no way, it's just no how, but they can't get it out of their head. I'm telling you, they're going to message or text you or call. I'm telling you, this has been the message, heavy, steady, for God knows what, a week and a half, 2 weeks, steady. Steady. That they want to get out of this particular platonicness and not, let's get married in a week, but like they got to get the fuck out of it. They have to. And I feel like for a lot of you, it does actually move forward really quickly. 5 of Wands, bitch, that's competition. Remember the Queen of Swords was sort of reflecting and she was kind of indecisive. I can see why she's indecisive because she's getting multiple offers. Yes, honey, it's a season of abundance. You thought she was only going to have one option? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Of course you're going to have multiple. Oh, the Magician. Someone pulls a fucking rabbit out of their hat. This is tricky energy. Let me tell you why it's tricky. Because it means that somebody can do something that you just don't think they can. I'm telling you right now that I would be wary. But it's not a bad thing. But it's like a thing of, oh, so this is a clever motherfucker. That's clever. How you pull that rabbit out that hat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be saying that to yourself when they do something. Somebody here might do something and you're like, oh my God, I can't even believe it. Like, he literally pulled a fucking rabbit out of the hat. Knight of Wands, then the Ace of Wands. I think you have like little things that people will do, but somebody's gonna, they bust out the big guns. So you'll have different, do I want to say like competitors? Yeah, you might have different competitors. And someone just does something really bold. Takes your breath away. Do you know what I mean? Takes your breath away. 3 of Wands. Yeah, really guarded, really protected. I mean, it's like a shield. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person has been really protective of themselves. They're not usually very open and vulnerable. This is you or them or both of you. Not very vulnerable. Not at all. Page of Pentacles, little offers. 6 of Pentacles. Look at all the offers you're getting. I mean, it's just like you're getting all kinds of things, new beginnings and offers and options and interest in you. And like, just everything is going to start shifting and changing for a lot of you guys in this new Chinese New Year. You're the dragon. Bitch, expect miracles. You know what I'm saying? Expect magic. Past life. I said that. I felt it with the Divine Feminine card. It feels very past life, very Victorian, very Bridgerton. Instant connection, unfinished business, soul recognition. That's the thing, is they're infatuated with you and they feel this soul connection. Remember, you had that card earlier too, soul connection. Because they don't know why they feel so connected to you. To them, it doesn't make any sense. Don't know you that well, or you're a friend. I don't feel like they're connected like that to other friends. I mean, there's something about this dynamic that makes them feel like they're going crazy. And it's just, they feel really logical. And I don't know if it's because that's their personality or it's just in love. There's something logical about the way they're thinking about love, or the way they've always thought about love. But this is different. This is almost beyond their fucking will. You know, they can't help but feel, you know, fire, passion. They can't help that. Look, I talked about a miracles, year of the dragon, miracles. There it is right there, the rainbow, a miracle. God's promise, good luck. The feather. Feather represents freedom, strength, and divinity. You know the one that's gonna win you? It's the one that's the bravest and the most courageous. That's the one who's gonna win your heart. Because all of them might give shit offers, or some of them might not give things, whatever. The one that literally is the bravest of them all. Fortune favors the brave. And I mean, this is the kind of a person that's going to swallow their pride, trust their gut. They're going to feel this divine connection. They know that this is a higher consciousness of something else. This is deeper than anything else. It's like they're connected to the divine. I mean, clearly they're a higher vibe person. And if they weren't before they met you, they are now, because now they believe in it. They believe in like the divine. They believe in this magic, this like love at first sight. And it's cracking them like wide open. Open road, new beginnings. That might be a new path, a new love. So a new path opens up, and it's no longer friendship. It's no longer platonic. It's love. It's romance. And then the secrets. I feel like some of them kept this from you. And I feel like for a minute. And again, that minute for some of you could be days, weeks, months. I don't know. They've kept this from you. Yeah, but the secret's coming out. Look at that, the breakthrough, discovery. It comes out. They can't contain it any longer. The fire's brewing too big. It's too much. It's exploding. So this is why I keep telling you guys, I feel like I've been saying this for fucking a whole week. There's going to be something. They're going to message you. They're going to text you. They're going to call you because they can't contain it. They cannot contain this fire. It's an inferno. It has grown uncontrollable. And what they could control before, there's something that shifts. Something shifts. I don't know if it's like the moon made them do it. You know, I don't know if it's something like ethers and astrological happening right now. I don't know if it's a new moon in Aquarius. I don't know if it's Chinese Lunar New Year. I don't know. I don't know if they see you and then they go, oh my God, I'm in love. Oh my God. I don't know, but something shifts. The world. Someone makes a move. You have the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. They make a move. See, I told you. It's going to be the bravest one, and it might be the underdog. Because you might have somebody in the front running and someone else comes along. I mean, that's what came up in my live earlier today on Instagram. That there was a new competitor that arrived suddenly and everybody gasped. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is that? You're going to find out soon. Two of Swords. Yeah, she's very indecisive. Ten of Swords. Something is over. She has to choose. She knows that if she chooses one, it counts the others out. There's just something about that energy of you being like, oh, shit, I don't want to choose the wrong one. Nine of Cups. Someone thought they had this in the bag. Somebody thought they had this in the bag. That's just the best way I can describe this to you. He's got kind of like a smug look on his face. He's kind of like a glutton, right? He's just like had all the attention to himself. you know, he's had all of you, or he just thought it was in the bag. Competition is here. Two of Pentacles again, because she's gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to fucking choose. Oh, I told you, Justice. You're gonna choose what you deserve. You know it. I know there's gonna be multiple things, multiple offers, but you're gonna choose. You're gonna choose the right one for you. And it's almost like it presents itself. And I say that because I think someone's gonna make a big, bold move. And I don't know if the big, bold move is confessing the way they feel. I don't know if it's them taking action somehow in another way. I don't know, but it's going to be so obvious and in your face which one it is. And that is a goddamn huge offer. They just offer something. That could be a message. That could be an offer to go out on a date. 8 of Cups. They send somebody packing. They send the competition home. They're going to come in, they're going to lock this down, and they're going to send the competition packing. I'm telling you. This is... It's big dick energy. Queen of Cups. They all want your cup of love. They all want your cup of love. Yep, there's a Tower again. Lightning. Because it's sudden. The feminine's going to be very shooketh. Because I think you're going to be shooketh at the way this unfolds. You might be unshooketh at the new one you meet. You might be unshooketh at who actually wins. Because you might have your bets on one. I'm sure everybody bet on Lon in the Notebook. But she didn't choose Lon. She chose Noah. I mean, for fuck's sake, she was trying on dresses to marry Lon. You know, Noah in that one was the underdog. 6 of Pentacles. Someone here is very generous. They're very giving with their time. That's going to be another kicker too, that for you to like understand and know that, you know, maybe the rest of them, they don't carve enough time out of their day for you. They're not as invested in you. And this person feels like they give to you. They're very generous with their time. They make time for you. How are you going to be with someone that can't even fucking make time for you in the day? Takes 2 seconds to text someone, hey, I'm really busy. I'll talk to you later. You know what I mean? To at least acknowledge someone's existence. Oh yeah, somebody's going to be in their fucking feels. I'm telling you, somebody's going to be ousted. Somebody's getting the fucking boot. There's the Magician again. Nobody saw this fucker coming. I mean, of course I did. I told you guys it could be down to 2, maybe more. 7 of Wands. He comes in and he says, yeah, no, don't think so. Off limits. Only for me. He blocks out all the other competition. I don't know what he's going to do either. I just got the chills. And whatever the fuck he's going to do, it's big. I can just feel it. It's some sort of big thing. I mean, the big thing could be so simple as like he's the first and only one out of all the ones you've been entertaining or been curious about, is the first one that just comes to you and says, I don't want to sound crazy or nuts, but I think there's something, I feel something, and I don't know, like, I'm so sorry if I'm crossing the line. It's almost like a love confession, but it's not like confessing their love, but it's confessing their interest and them saying like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe this is nothing, but I just feel like I have to say it. Bro, that would be so unreal, right? Because I mean, that's all we want. We want them to be honest. Do you feel it? Are you brave enough to be able to swallow your pride to cough it up? And we don't know what we're feeling, but at least we can acknowledge, yeah, there's something here and I don't know what. That's what I feel like the big bold move is. It's honesty and it's truth. And it's communication of that. That's all we fucking need. We just need to feel like you're willing to be vulnerable too. Because we're scared too. And we don't know what to do from here. We'll figure it out, but I'm glad you acknowledge that there is something here and that you're scared too, because I am too. Okay, let's get into this extended. We're going to do this one on, I don't know if I should use a sexual card. Yeah, let's do it on my website. Let's do it. Because I'm going to use a Casanova deck because that's the past lifey Bridgerton ones. Yes, on my website. Click below this video the word more. It'll bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It'll take you to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. And then look for the extended readings and then search for the special love / oracle readings, okay? Also on my website, you guys can, number 1, purchase tickets to my Witches Brew Zoom tomorrow. We're just going to get together for a few hours. I'm going to do a quick Reiki group healing session on the participants. We're going to talk stories. We're going to eat our snacks, and we're just going to really channel and vibe out. And it's just with very like-minded individuals, you know, the sisters of the sisterhood. If you're interested, tickets are still on sale. And then also tickets are still on sale, or actually to reserve your spot for my July 2024 Hawaii meet and greet retreat. Okay, so you can lock in your spot by dropping your deposit, and there is, as I said, 4 spots left, which I'm assuming and guessing that those spots will go really quickly. All right, so anyways, I will see you guys in the extended. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year. See you in the extended. Love you.